we arrive at God, who most people that you know, bar none,
No.
have always chose their God. You have a God, sir?
Yes.
Did you choose him to be your God?
No.
When did he tell you he was your God?
Ooh, 2015, December 20th.
Have you seen him?
No.
Have you talked to him face to face?
No.
Do you hear his voice?
Yes.
What does it sound like?
Sounds like me.
Sounds like you.
Mm-hmm.
And when you talk with him and you hear his voice, where does it come from?
Within.
Hmm. So, the God you have sought,
Mm-hmm.
were you seeking him first before he told you anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
And in your seeking him, you found him.
Yes.
And in finding him, he identified himself.
Yes, he did.
And you can tell the difference between him and somebody else.
Yeah.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Okay. So now, did he choose you or you chose him?
I think he chose me.
So, if God chose you and you didn't choose him, you're very fortunate. Because 85% of this planet has chosen their God.
Right.
Everybody makes their choice about their God.
Right.
But then if you ask them, can you locate God?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to die to see him?
No, he lives in me.
So, he don't give a damn about you dying and going to heaven.
Sorry, I started eating.
Don't worry about that, because we eating. We want to eat this knowledge up. Why would God put you here on the planet alive and then turn around and tell you to kill your goddamn self so you can come see him?
That makes sense to me.
Have you met anybody that got the address to where heaven is?
Mm-mm.
Have you met anybody that went there and came back?
Nope.
So why would we house this impossible scenario that cannot be mathematically calculated? How could you not know and get there? This is why we say mathematics is Islam and Islam is mathematics, and all things can be proven through mathematics in no given length of time. We're not in an age or a stage or a place where belief is acceptable. You either know or you don't. And if you don't know and you can accept that you don't know, then you can know. But if you don't know and you can't accept that you don't know, it's like I'm talking to you about God. Man, I don't want to hear that. God don't exist. Okay, he don't. Have you met him? How do you know he don't exist? How do you know he do exist? Can you tell me something that God told you that no other man can tell you?
You're not gonna die tonight.
So he's in charge of life and death.
For me. Yeah.
So then, this corona shit don't mean nothing.
Not to him.
I'm talking about to you, if God told you.
Nah, it don't really mean nothing to me. If the Lord says it's my time to go, it's my time to go.
And if he didn't tell you it's your time to go,
Then I'm gonna still be here.
so all this fear tactic that's being used to perpetuate this false idea is irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to take care of myself. I have to make sure shit don't happen.
Faith without works is dead.
That's called doubt. And if one doubts, then one is not sure. And if you're not sure, you don't have the knowledge. And if you don't have the knowledge, we're back at not even the circle, but the square one. The square is 360 degrees like the circle. But the difference is the square has to take a stop and then go. Because it's unsure. This is why the Caucasian man, when he builds in his society, everything is built on squares called blocks. His world didn't build on circles. He built on squares. He gives you north, east, south, and west, which is the news. But ain't but two poles, north and south. So, what is the equator? You can answer if you want to, brother.
I just want to eat.
The equator is an imaginary line. And the devil tells you that. But we have north, east, south, and west. Well, what does NEWS spell? News. So what is the news? We figured your shit out. There's no longer any more mysteries to be unraveled. Well, brother, you know we have certain sacred things buried in certain sacred temples, and if you go up under the catacombs, you will find it. Nigga, we don't care nothing about that. Ain't but three things you ever kept secret that were ever kept secret in the first place. Three little things. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding were the only three things kept secret. Who the true and living God is, who the black man is, and who the devil is. Those were the only three things kept a secret off this planet. Everything else a nigga could figure out. You couldn't figure out the devil because the devil told you straight up, nigga, he put himself on a hot sauce bottle with a red skin tight suit on with some horns and a pitchfork. And what do we say? Man, the devil don't exist. The devil don't exist. Niggas got so intelligent after they went to college. Nigga, man, I don't believe in that God shit. Nigga, I got to make money. Nigga, let me get out here and make this money. Never mind that God shit. I don't even tell me about no God, nigga. Nigga, God said chill out. No, nigga, chill out. What are you talking about, chill out? I have to, 8 o'clock, I have to be to work. Because the devil told you. You had never even thought of working for yourself. You had never even thought of, he gave you a 24-hour day. He occupied 8. You got to sleep for 8. And the other 8, you got to figure the hell out, what the fuck am I going to do tomorrow? So, you ain't never had your own. You have never lived in your own. If I say, you can make all the money you want. The sky's the limit. It's up to you. Do this shit how you gonna do it. A nigga ain't got it. You know what he gonna do? I'm gonna have to go to college and figure this shit out. So I'm gonna take a course up in how to do what I do. But I don't know what I do. But I'm gonna do it. So now, God done got tired of that shit. Since you don't know what to do, I'm gonna instruct you what to do. I done tried this shit before and you reneged on me. I'm gonna do this again because I'm off returning ever merciful. I'm gonna give you another shot at this because you mine. I wouldn't tolerate this shit from nobody else. I didn't tolerate this shit from the devil. Once the devil opened his mouth, nigga out. I done let you do all kind of shit and get away with it. And because you mine. You know that if you fuck up and you come back to me and tell me you fuck up, I'm gonna give you another shot. Because I'm merciful. But don't fuck up and don't come back and tell me. Act like you ain't did shit. No. So God says 8 represents build or destroy. One or the other. Both of them ain't going on at the same time. You either want to make something and bring it into being, or you want to destroy something and take it out. Well, Most of our people, if you ask them, do they want to be in their own world and their own government? They, nigga, you done lost your mind. What are you talking about? Our world. Nigga, you gonna write my check? You gonna send me my SSI, nigga? You gonna get my disability? Nigga, you can get all that shit to yourself. I'm talking about giving you your world. You the boss. You don't look up to nobody. You don't wait for the mailman, nigga. You don't wait for the computer to cut on, nigga. This is you. Oh, nigga, that nigga crazy. Nigga, we can't live like that. Why? Because you have no, for lack of a baby word, you have no faith in your damn self. No substance in you. So you don't want to build. You want to be destroyed with the one who's about to be destroyed. And you can't blame it. See, the devil gonna tell you, look at here. When we in court, the devil said, look here, y'all niggas. Let me explain something to all y'all niggas. Y'all know I was a liar. I've been lying to you niggas since day one. And you know God promised y'all the truth. Now, if I was to do all good from here on out and give you everything you want, I can't save my ass. I have been promised death. And you niggas have been promised life, and y'all still ignoring. Something wrong with this damn picture here. I got 3 prayers to make a day, and I make them shits. I pray 3 times a day, I get rid of all you motherfuckers. You niggas got 5 prayers. As soon as y'all finish praying, y'all go out and try and kill each other. Y'all will keep my world alive long after I'm dead. And the Willie Lynch papers, it said that 300 years after they are dead, you will still carry out their rules and regulations. Why? Because you love the devil, because the devil gives you nothing. We cannot go into our own world eating and acting and living and doing as we did in the devil's world. Otherwise, we might as well be destroyed right along with him. We got to make a distinction between us and him. The Torah says, those of you who call yourselves Jews are not, but of ye who sit in the synagogue are safe. For your father, the devil, is a liar, and you are a liar. And the truth ain't in you. This is what your long-awaited Jesus told y'all. But you niggas is still going to church on Sunday talking about, I'm waiting on Jesus. I'm waiting on Jesus. I'm giving myself to Jesus. And if a nigga say to you, okay, well, what do Jesus look like? Because I've been fascinated by this. How do you know what you're waiting on if you don't know what he look like? Mathematics will not allow you to continue to use childish ideas and live your life based upon them. So this is where the 8 comes into build or destroy. You either want what the Creator offered you, or you have to be destroyed. Because he has guaranteed us he's going to destroy this. And ain't nothing we can do about it. We can pray, jump up and down, hoop and holler, pay tithes, go bang our head on the ground 800 times a day. We can go run around the Kaaba. We can do all these things we want to do. But at the end of the day, what the Creator said he going to do, he going to do it. And you ain't got no say-so about it. So now we realize we have no say-so about it. We arrive at the number 9, born. Something new has to come about. The old world is out, the new world is in. You have a waxing moon and a waning moon. One is going out, the other one is coming in. The old world is going out, the new world is coming in. When they told you the age of Aquarius, age of information, the water bearer. Water is a symbolism for wisdom and for truth. This world will be destroyed by truth. So when the Bible itself tells you the war is a war against principalities, not against flesh. Though it's going to be some ass taking. The main objective is you got to break all the bullshit principles that this nigga has instilled upon us. The tooth fairy. Eve ate the apple. Nigga, it don't mention no goddamn apple nowhere in the book. But we on the apple. Apples is a forbidden fruit. Well, why you niggas eat apples? Why you niggas drink apple juice?